Gaurang Sinha caught up with Mr. R.C. Bhargava, chairman of Maruti Suzuki, at happening Haryana summit, where he says that they do not see a large impact from the Infra Cess on auto sales.
I'm not sure how much it will affect. I don't think, as far as we are concerned, it's going to make too much of a difference. Because on small cars, the tax is just 1%.
That's right.
And I don't think a 1% increase is going to make all that bigger difference to market demand.
Okay. Apart from that, so, there's also, the accelerated timeline of meeting the BS6 norms by 2020. In terms of that, so how much of a capital requirement will capital investment will Maruti make to meet that deadline? And, will this new Infra Cess perhaps take away from that target as well?
No, I don't think it'll make any difference because the investments to getting to Euro 5 and Euro 6 were all planned.
Right.
May mean a little acceleration, but that's not going to make any major difference to anything.
All right. In terms of obviously, we're at the happening Haryana summit, but recent incidents, particularly around the agitations, have dented some of the confidence of investors. What would your feedback be? Would you continue to make the same level of investment, or perhaps would you look to diversify in other areas as well?
We are already invested in Haryana.
Of course.
And as I said a little while back, I think one of the strengths of Haryana are the people of Haryana. But they have to be, the management have to communicate well with them.
Right.
And get them to get involved as more or less as partners of the enterprise. They work exceedingly well.
Right. So final question, sir, on the larger question now, the budget has obviously brought in some moves. There have been various measures which have been taken. And do you feel now that increases perhaps the scope of rate cut from the RBI? What would be your view, sir, on that?
Well, the possibilities of a rate cut, I think, are rated high by most people today in the country. And keeping the fiscal deficit down to 3.5%, I think is a major factor which should persuade the RBI to lower interest rates.
So perhaps would you hope for an out-of-cycle interest rate cut as well?
Well, I would always hope for or welcome a rate cut.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.